Developments today in the case of two sex offenders accused of assaulting an underage girl inside an El Cajon motel room, which was purchased through a voucher program.
Today, the men faced a judge as we learn new charges against them, and our Alani Latang was inside that courtroom. She joins us live now with what played out. Alani.
Andrew, Maria, those charges are felonies of child pornography and sexually assaulting a minor. And today, a judge denied their bail, so they will stay in jail here. But in court today, we learned of the background of these two defendants who prosecutors say have a history of sexual violence.
My concern is the victim and making sure that we hold these men accountable for what they did to this very vulnerable 16-year-old girl.
70-year-old Michael Inman, 34-year-old Larry Cantrell, co-defendants in an alleged underage sexual assault, pleaded not guilty Wednesday. In court, Deputy District Attorney Clayton Carr says Inman met a 16-year-old girl at a trolley station in Lemon Grove. Inman brought the girl to Cantrell's Motel 6 room on Montrose Court in El Cajon. The motel is within a mile of Johnson Elementary School and Cajon Valley Middle School. Carr told the court Cantrell suspected the girl was a minor, but proceeded with sexually assaulting her. When El Cajon police arrested the two men, they both admitted to the sexual assault. Cantrell also admitted he had video of the assault. Cantrell and Inman are both registered sex offenders with GPS-monitored ankle bracelets. In court, Carr charged Inman with sexual acts with a minor, plus production and possession of child pornography. Carr argues because of Inman's extensive sexual violent criminal history against children dating back to the 1970s, plus his recidivism behavior, he faces 50 years to life for the sexual acts. Inman also faces 6 years for the creation of the child pornography. Cantrell is charged with having sex with a minor, possession of child pornography, and possession of methamphetamine. Cantrell faces a maximum of 8 years in prison. The judge denied bail for both defendants.
Because of the potential danger that they may have on the community. Do have reason to believe that there may be potentially other victims at the hands of these two men.
The DA's office is asking if anyone knows any other victims or knows any more information about this case to go ahead and give the El Cajon police a call. The officials also tell us that a housing voucher program that helps those who've been incarcerated find housing paid for Cantrell's motel stay. They said he paid for about 5 to 6 days. Reporting in El Cajon, I'm Alani Latang, Fox 5 News.